You know that feeling, right? You're sitting there, about to start something important. Maybe it's a creative project you've been dreaming about for years, or maybe you're just about to send a risky text message or ask for a raise. You feel ready, you feel capable. And then, seemingly out of nowhere, a thought drops into your head. Who do you think you are? Wes, you're not ready for this. This is going to fail, and everyone is going to see it. It's subtle, it's quiet. And the most dangerous part? It sounds exactly like you. It uses your voice, it uses your vocabulary, it knows exactly which insecurities to press to make you freeze. We usually call this self-doubt, or imposter syndrome, or just anxiety. We treat it like a glitch in our own software, a personal failing that we need to fix with more therapy, or positive affirmations. But what if I told you that this voice isn't you at all? What if I told you that almost 2,000 years ago, a group of mystics, rebels, and seekers living in the deserts of Egypt wrote down a precise psychological profile of this exact phenomenon? They didn't call it anxiety. They called it something far more specific, and honestly, far more terrifying. They called it the Antimimon Pneuma, the Counterfeit Spirit. Welcome back. Today we aren't just doing a history lesson. We are going to perform an autopsy on the voice in your head. We are going to look at one of the most suppressed and controversial texts in human history, the Apocryphon of John, and we're going to use it to decode why you sabotage your own happiness. Because once you understand the mechanism of the counterfeit spirit, you stop fighting yourself and you start fighting the parasite. Let's go deep. To understand this, we have to look at the discovery that changed everything. It's 1945, Upper Egypt. A peasant named Muhammad Ali al-Saman is digging for fertilizer near a massive cliff called Jabal al-Tarif. His shovel hits something hard. It's not a rock, it's a large, sealed, red earthenware jar buried in the sand. He breaks it open, hoping for gold. Instead, he finds books, old, leather-bound papyrus codices. He doesn't know it yet, but he has just found the Nag Hammadi Library, a time capsule from the earliest days of Christianity. Inside this library was a text called the Apocryphon of John. Apocryphon means secret book. And for centuries, the church tried to destroy it. Why? Because it contained a radical idea. The world we live in, the material structure of reality, wasn't created by a perfect God. It was created by a mistake, a blind, ignorant craftsman called the Demiurge, or Yaldabaoth. Now, stay with me here. I know this sounds like high fantasy mythology, but treat it as a metaphor for your own psychology. The Gnostics believed that your true self, your divine spark, is trapped here. And to keep you trapped, to keep you from remembering who you really are, the Demiurge created a security system. That security system is the counterfeit spirit. The text describes it vividly. It says this spirit is something that grows with the soul. It appends itself to you. It mimics you. It is an artificial consciousness that overlays your real consciousness. Think of it like malware installed on a computer. The malware isn't the computer, but if it runs in the background long enough, the computer starts to think the malware's commands are its own ideas. This is why self-sabotage feels so confusing. You consciously want to be happy. You want to succeed, but something in you actively works against those goals. The Gnostics would say, that's not you. That is the Antimimon Pneuma doing exactly what it was designed to do. Create friction, create weight, keep you asleep. The ancient Gnostic map of the psyche aligns almost perfectly with modern depth psychology. Sigmund Freud identified the death drive, or mortido. He noticed that humans seem to have an unconscious drive towards self-destruction. Evolutionarily, it makes no sense. Then we have Carl Jung. Jung called this dark aspect the shadow. If you ignore it, it takes over. Have you ever exploded in rage and then later said, I don't know what came over me? I wasn't myself? Jung would say you were possessed by a shadow complex. The Gnostics would say, the Antimimon Pneuma took the wheel, but the Gnostics didn't just diagnose the illness. They gave us the cure, and it's not what you think. You can't defeat this spirit by fighting it, because if you fight it, you are giving it energy. The solution is disidentification. The next time a fearful or self-sabotaging thought enters your mind, do not fight it. Instead, take a step back internally. Visualize that thought as an object floating in front of you. Ask yourself this question: I am hearing this thought, so if I am the one hearing it, I cannot be the thought itself. You are the watcher. You are the awareness behind the voice. The inner tyrant has been ruling your kingdom for too long. It's time to take the crown back. It's time to remember who you are.